Work already is underway to establish and expand a joint cyber lab that I proposed and you funded last year. But we can do more to protect ourselves and secure our future. So now I'm encouraging the legislature to express its support for an even more substantial step toward Idaho leadership in cybersecurity, supercomputing, and new nuclear technologies. The State Board of Education and the Idaho National Lab and our universities are working to finance and build 2 world-class research facilities near the Center for Advanced Energy Studies in Idaho Falls. The Cybercore and the Collaborative Computing Center will be financed and owned by the state, but paid for by INL through lease payments. Those payments would continue for decades, long after the buildings are paid off, providing another continuing revenue stream for higher education. But this initiative will pay dividends far beyond our budget. It will help to address our workforce needs by growing a talent pipeline for INL and related Idaho industries. And perhaps most important, it will enable some of Idaho's best and brightest students to find high-paying career opportunities right here at home.
Good ladies and gentlemen, before you is a resolution authorizing the State Board of Education to enter into agreements with the State Building Authority to provide financing and construction for the creation of 2 facilities on University Boulevard in Idaho Falls. It's about 60 acres owned by the Idaho State University Foundation and the State Board of Education. Those buildings would be the Cybercore Integration Center, dealing with cybersecurity, and the Collaborative Computing Center, which would have the next generation of supercomputer.
Is really good for Idaho and is going to make a real difference to improve eastern Idaho. And I think that as legislators, especially as we learn and mature, we realize voting for things that help other parts of the state is best for all of Idaho, and that's what we're here to do, and I'm really proud to support this bill on behalf of the folks in Idaho Falls.
As you look into the future, what do you see? Honestly, do you see more scientists or less? Do you see more engineers or less? Do you see more technology or less? We're looking into the future. This is a great opportunity for Idaho. It brings in high-paying jobs and opportunities that are offered nowhere else. And so I would encourage your green light on this legislation.
I'd actually take it a step further educationally, that it's a leader in the nation as in the world. It's the premier lab. I've had the opportunity to attend, visit some of the other labs in the country, and of course, our lab, in my opinion, is the best in the world.
What's so special about INL that I've noticed, and I have respect for all the labs, but is their collaboration and their outreach, their national security resilience efforts that they've helped everybody with, their partnership with the state of Idaho, their partnership with academia, their partnership with the private sector, and they're building their talent workforce.
This will probably be the only debt bill that I will vote for in my entire political career, I would hope. So I'd like to explain why. Although we're taking bonding or funding out for this, this is a bill that's not going to cost the state of Idaho any interest. In the end, the state walks away with buildings paid for by another organization. So I will be supporting this bill. Also, along with what the good gentleman from 35 said, the tour I took at the INL, the work that's being done there is not being done anywhere else in the world. This positions Idaho, what the Cybercore facility will do, connecting Boise State's, the Cyber Lab with the iGEM project at U of I, with Idaho State's S-Tech program, will create a system that doesn't exist anywhere else in the United States, which positions Idaho great.
This is about protecting our country. This is about growing our economy. And most important for me, this is about changing the paradigm in higher education to enable students to have real-world, hands-on skills where they can actually get a job when they graduate with their degree. This bill came unanimously out of both of this body's education committees, came unanimously out of the body across the rotunda, and I would ask for your support here. Thank you.
More importantly, this effort holds tremendous potential for Idaho's institutions of higher learning. In particular, that is Boise State University, the University of Idaho, and Idaho State University. In fact, the state's college and university presidents have all signed a letter of support for this resolution. The universities currently use about 10% of INL's supercomputing capabilities today. The INL intends for the universities to utilize even more as it moves into the new buildings and acquires its next generation supercomputer.
And this is a big deal to the Idaho National Laboratory, but it's a bigger deal as well to our colleges and universities. This is an example of a public-private partnership that is a remarkable partnership for higher education. Our colleges and universities, we couldn't afford to do what this will do, especially for the graduate students in these STEM-based programs. This is a big deal, this is exciting, and it enhances the existing mission that the Idaho National Laboratory already has. Urge your aye vote. Thank you.
Employees at Idaho National Laboratory are making scientific contributions and meeting national challenges to change the world's energy future and secure our nation's critical infrastructure. The Research and Education Campus, located in Idaho Falls, connects laboratory partnerships with industry, universities, and local, state, and federal agencies. The Research and Education Campus is expanding along University Boulevard to enhance nuclear energy and national and homeland security program growth. Next to the Center for Advanced Energy Studies, or CAES, the new Collaborative Computing Center will be constructed. This state-of-the-art facility will advance the computational science needs of INL while providing academia and industry with unprecedented access to high-performance computing. This building also includes space for leadership and technical staff supporting the next generation of nuclear reactors through the Gateway for Accelerated Innovation in Nuclear, or GAIN. The Cybercore Integration Center provides 80,000 square feet of electronics labs, office suites, and reconfigurable laboratories to meet the escalating growth within national and homeland security. In this facility, experts conduct cybersecurity research to ensure secure and reliable operations of critical infrastructures, like the power grid. These investments in infrastructure and capabilities will provide the growth and connection vital to the Research and Education Campus and ensure INL's long-term research sustainability.